Hey guys, welcome to the Booze Bros channel special fall Halloween spectacular special. I'm Master Chief,
This is Ghostface.
and we're here today to taste some spooky Halloween fall inspired beers. Which will be the best? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, things look a little different around here.
Yes, a little spooky for spooky season.
I think so. It's dark out. We have our black costumes on. Uh, this was like a pirate jacket or something like that, but I like to dress up as a pirate.
And I pulled the Ghostface costume out of the closet.
Keeps lots of things in there. But today, guys, we figured, Halloween's right around the corner, and this is good beer drinking time. The weather's getting cool-ish here in Florida, but it's time to go out there and find those pumpkin-flavored treats, right? Whether it's coffee, donuts. Like, I'm a pumpkin spice dude. I don't care. I'm not afraid to admit it.
No, pumpkin tastes delicious, man.
Yeah.
I love pumpkin. And as you can see, we have 3 pumpkin brews here that we're going to taste, and we're going to let you know which one's our favorite.
Awesome. I think we should start with this one in the middle. My friends, this is pumpkin ale. That's it. Pumpkin ale. It's like an old 70s show, like where there's a generic beer and just says beer on it. This is just pumpkin ale. It's actually from Aldi, and I don't think there's an actual brewery responsible for brewing this. It just appeared in Aldi one day. Brewed and bottled in Wanakee, Wisconsin.
State of Brewing? Oh, I guess that's the state of brewing, I see. 6% alcohol. Just a good old 12 fluid ounce bottle. Not much more info about it.
It's an ale that's brewed with spices. So our first spooky, chilling beer that we're going to try today is this Aldi brand pumpkin ale. Let's do it, man. I like pumpkin beers. I've never had this one, though.
Aldi Pumpkin.
Aldi pumpkin.
I think we were going to split one.
Were we? Not anymore.
Not anymore. Damn, that was a hard pour, huh?
Yeah. We're used to pouring whiskey and rum, not beer. But hey, let's see.
So just a small head there.
Just a small head. Man, you poured the whole beer in there?
I was trying to get it all in there so that they could see what it looked like, but I messed
Animal.
the pour up.
Animal. Look at that.
It's got a nice amber color to the foam.
Uh-huh.
Nice head to it.
It sure does. It's dark. It looks creamy.
Doesn't smell like pumpkin.
No, it doesn't. It just smells like ale.
It smells like beer, yeah.
Want to cheers to that and drink it? Mmm.
It's got a nice pumpkin taste.
That feels good on the tongue.
It's pretty smooth.
That's very smooth. That's creamy. You get that too? Creamy?
Yeah, well, especially with the head on there.
Mmm. That was delicious, my friends. I gotta say.
It was pretty good.
Let me pour the rest of my cup. I might finish this. Okay, I'm doing what you did. I know there's a proper way to pour beer. It's like that.
I don't know. I've heard different information.
You know what? There's only one way to pour beer. So turn it upside down and put it in the cup.
I still have it. I guess I'll take another drink.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad.
I think it's good.
It's good. I'm still drinking on it.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one. So Aldi pumpkin spice, or excuse me, pumpkin ale. I'm gonna. That was delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm
It-
pretty
it-
impressed.
It was very creamy on the tongue, on the palate, and it had definitely pumpkin spice flavors to it, but not like it wasn't punchy. It wasn't like Starbucks coffee or something like that. It just tastes like Halloween.
Now, did you say you bought that one?
I bought that at Aldi. Yeah,
How much did that run?
I think it was like $4.99 for a 6-pack or something like that.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, because that's like how much one beer costs anymore, right?
Well, for context, we paid $12 for the Gourds Gone Wild, and we paid $15 for the Pumking. So we'll see how they compare, and the price point there.
I'm excited about this Gourds Gone Wild. This is from the Tampa Bay Brewing Company, which is a local Florida beer.
It is.
Let's
Nice. And I brought my other can opener today.
well, before you smash into it,
Okay.
take a look at that. Gourds Gone Wild by the Tampa Bay Brewing Company. I know they're out of Ybor City, Florida, Tampa, Florida. It's family owned, Florida brewed, independent draft. It's a pumpkin ale, just like our Aldi brand was. I'd like to have a pumpkin stout. That'd be delicious. I don't know if one exists or
Yeah,
not.
this one's an ale too.
But go ahead and stab it if you want.
You want to stab this one?
Yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
do it.
Is that going to spray everywhere?
Hope so.
No! Spray everywhere.
Hope so.
No!
As you can see, I'm not a seasoned ghost.
This was a bad idea. And I jinxed myself. Do I have beer all over my face right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh shoot! All right, well let me give you the first pour since you got sprayed in the face.
How nice of you. I'm gonna be all sticky.
Apparently, I completely missed. Can you see where it stabbed?
Yeah. That was on accident, huh?
That little pinhole got him.
Yeah. I think it was done on purpose. Which I don't care. Like, I got showered with beer. It was tasty. This is way different looking than the pumpkin ale from Aldi.
It's a lot lighter. Look at that.
It's a lot lighter. And it's carbonated pretty well.
It is.
Compared to the other one. And the head's flat, unless you poured it differently this time.
I poured it a little lighter.
Okay. Smells like an ale.
Yeah, I don't smell any pumpkin on this.
I didn't
either.
smell it on that one either.
Nope.
Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Even though you sprayed my face with beer. Mmm.
That's pretty good though.
Smooth.
It's not just a pumpkin flavor. It's got more to it.
I won't even call this pumpkin.
It's more like a pumpkin spice.
I don't get that on this.
No?
I get like just an ale. Like a
Really?
good ale, yeah. That Aldi pumpkin ale tasted like pumpkin. Like it tasted, that's a subjective word. Like what does a pumpkin taste like really? But like the spices, you know?
Right.
But this is lighter, not as creamy or as heavy, I guess, as the Aldi pumpkin ale.
What's the percentage on this one?
That's a good question. Where's that can you stabbed up? This is 6% also.
Okay.
It tastes completely different than the Aldi pumpkin ale, in my opinion. Still good though, and easy to drink.
It's pretty delicious. It's not as pumpkin-y, like he says. It's not as pumpkin-y as the pumpkin ale.
No.
But I guess that's maybe why it's called Gourds Gone Wild. It's not necessarily pumpkin.
It's got a pumpkin color. It's
Yeah.
festive for the season. But in terms of flavor, I just think it's a good, smooth ale, which I enjoy drinking a whole lot.
Neither one of those have been repulsive.
I love when it's sprayed on my face, too.
And last, but hopefully not least, we
Hopefully
have
not
the
least.
Pumking Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Now this one's coming in at 8.6%.
Ooh.
This is by Southern Tier Brewing Company out of Lakewood, New York. It also says Parksburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah, so we've got all three here.
Wait a minute. New York, Pennsylvania, but it's called Southern Tier. What's up with that?
Maybe they're the Southern Tier of New York. You want to do this one?
Yeah, man. Thank you. All right.
I can tell through the bottle it's not as dark as either. He's going to get me back.
All right, let's check this out right here. Southern Tier Pumking, the king of pumpkins. Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
I really like the branding on this one. I like the branding on the Gourds Gone Wild too. And then you got the $5 pumpkin ale, which is pretty simple. It just looks like a Thanksgiving.
Look at this. So much lighter than the rest of them.
Oh wow, much lighter.
It's almost Pilsner-like.
And are these 12-ounce bottles or?
Yeah, I think so. Here's a bit more. Looks like orange juice. Looks like Tang.
Even with a hard pour, it didn't foam up though.
You guys remember Tang? Comment if you've heard of Tang before. All right, man. Pumking, Imperial Pumpkin Ale, Southern Tier, 8.6% alcohol.
No pumpkin on the nose.
No pumpkin on the nose. This is not meant to be offensive to Southern Tier, and I haven't even tasted it yet, but it's kind of reminding me like a Budweiser right now.
The color of it?
I'll hope it doesn't taste like a Budweiser.
Me too.
Let's do it, man. Cheers.
Pretty good.
The fact that it's higher in alcohol content than the rest is evident.
I can't say I agree.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Smoother for you?
Not necessarily smoother, just as smooth as the rest.
Okay. I feel the alcohol a little bit more in this. Like hit the back of my tongue. Again.
But it doesn't have that creaminess.
It doesn't. Now, it does smell like pumpkin a little bit. Like there's definitely a scent to it that's...
I just smell beer.
I think they legitimately ferment or whatever the process is with actual pumpkin. Whereas I feel like the other, at least the Aldi one, is like maybe artificially flavored kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually going to say before I rate them, I'm going to have to taste them all again.
I agree. That's good.
So I'm going to go back to the Aldi's pumpkin ale.
I'll come back with you, man. Don't leave. I'm not going to leave you alone, my friend. Here, cheers.
On second scent, maybe it's just the lack of scent in the other two, but I do get a little bit of pumpkin off this one.
Creamy, flavorful, doesn't bite on the back.
That's a good beer.
$5 for a 6-pack, or I don't remember if that's what the cost was. I don't remember what it was.
He lied.
Someone look it up and tell me. Comment. Either $4.99, $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, $8.99. One of those. And I'm probably wrong on all those.
It was $20.
I only have a sip of this one.
Well, it's enough to taste.
Yeah. Cheers, man. This is what? This is the Tampa Bay Brewing Company.
Gourds Gone Wild.
That tastes better in it was good the first time around. Tastes better in the second time around.
They both did.
Yeah.
I gotta say that I like this one a little better.
Really? Is there any more in here? No. Damn it. I was gonna take it too.
You can have it.
No. All right. I'm sure your saliva's fine and all that, but it's all warm and wet with saliva now.
You don't want to know what I did to that drink.
Oh god. All right, last one.
Open another one. Try it out.
All right. I like the smell of this. It doesn't necessarily smell pumpkin.
It's lighter.
But there's like a corny, not like corny like stupid, but like
like a corn smell?
Like a cornbread. I don't know. I get something like that on it. It smells good.
It's pretty smooth for 8.6%. But it doesn't have as much flavor.
No. Let me open a Gourds Gone Wild again.
Do it.
Because, you know. Man. All right. It's a nice sound.
It is. A little different than
Did you guys watch our Buchanan's Pineapple Scotch Whiskey episode last week? Did you?
I did.
I watched it once. You guys should watch it and comment and subscribe to our channel. All right, let me try this again.
It'd be much appreciated. Oh,
You
shit.
hear that? That's Ghost Rider in the back. All right, let me try this one again. Cheers, man. Let's do this. Let's rank on smell
Okay.
and taste.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let me go back to this first one and smell it. All right. I think the best smell of the three is the Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Really?
Yeah, and here's what's not right about my decision. It doesn't smell like pumpkin. It just smells better than the other ones. It has just like this legit real ingredients
Smell.
type of smell to it. Yeah.
I could see that. And I'm going to go to the complete opposite end of the spectrum. And I'm going to say that the Aldi Pumpkin Ale.
Smells the best.
Yeah, because it's the only one that I can get any type of hint of pumpkin off of.
Yeah. And I think they artificially flavor. Aldi, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I shop with you. So, I'm not trying to offend. What's the best tasting beer? I know what I think.
My best tasting beer is going to be the Gourds Gone Wild.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion, if I had to say which one tasted the most like pumpkin, it would be the Pumpkin Ale by Aldi. But the one with the best taste is going to be the Gourds Gone Wild, just because of the more creaminess it has to it.
You think Gourds Gone Wild has more creamy taste to it?
Yeah.
More than the pumpkin ale?
I do, yeah.
So weird how our palates work, isn't it? Okay, my favorite tasting beer is actually the Aldi Pumpkin Ale.
Okay.
And I think for the same reason as you, that I think this has a creamier mouthfeel than the Gourds Gone Wild. But if you were to rank them in order in terms of taste, what's your order in terms of taste?
They're this one, Pumpkin Ale, would be second. I mean, it's a very close contender to the Gourds Gone Wild. And then the Pumpkin would be last.
Okay, for me, Pumpkin Ale by Aldi number 1, Gourds Gone Wild, Tampa Bay Brewing Company number 2, and Pumpkin. There's nothing wrong with the Pumpkin beer, by the way. It's good. It's just that it doesn't hit that I feel like they marketed it nicely to us, and it doesn't deliver on Halloween flavor. It doesn't taste
I
scary
agree.
to me.
And for the price point,
Yeah.
it should have much more pumpkin flavor. Like if the Aldi's pumpkin is naturally flavored and it has that much flavor to it of pumpkin, there's no reason a beer.
It's naturally flavored.
If. But I'm not sure if they have to put on there if it's artificially flavored or not.
And honestly, Aldi, if you know anything about Aldi, they stick to, I think, German standards
Okay.
of not only their fruit manufacturing, but their beer production. If you know anything about beer production in Germany, I think by law, I could be saying this totally wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But by law, they're only allowed 5 ingredients for their beers. And there's certain ingredients. So I think that if this is following those laws like most Aldi products do, that's a natural, real beer right there.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's brewed here in the U.S. out of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And for the price point, if I was on a budget, I'd grab the Aldi one all day.
Even if not a budget, like if you and I were like, let's go get a 6-pack right now, I would go to Aldi and buy that and save myself
if they're open.
$8 if they're open. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would get that.
Yeah. I mean, for the price point, it would be the best beer.
I agree. Now, of the 3 beers, I think I don't know how to say this, but the beeriest beer is the Pumpkin Imperial. That tastes like, if you're like, you want a beer, you want that, you want to feel it, and you want it to taste like a beer, that's the one. These other and so, they all taste like beers, don't get me wrong, but I think like that's the less novelty of the 3. Yeah, it's more straightforward beer. Where this Aldi, like, I'm looking for a pumpkin Halloween spirit flavored beer right now, and so the Aldi one has that more than the other 2, in my opinion.
Well, there you have it. There's our review of Southern Tier Brewing Company's Pumpkin, Aldi's Pumpkin Ale. Excuse me. And Tampa Bay Brewing Company, Gourds Gone Wild. Thank you for sticking around. Please like and subscribe. Get spooky.
Yeah, one more thing. What kind of beers do you drink around this time of year? Let us know.
Yeah.
Because we want to go back to the store and buy some more. Peace, guys.